Hi, my name is JW and this is my path to OSCP. And today I'm going to actually post two videos. I'm going to split them up so it's easier for you to get the information that you actually want. This is the first video, and if you don't follow me on any other media, then you might not know that I actually did pass the OSCP. So yes. I am able to share with you the how-to that I mentioned in my previous post that I wrote for myself. I checked that with Offensive Security and they cleared it for publishing. So I'm going to put that link into the blog post. Also, gigantic thanks for everyone, the dozens and dozens of people who have reached out and sent me well wishes during the exam and especially after I passed, and all of those congratulations, just bloody amazing. I couldn't have wished for this. I didn't expect this when I started the series, and I'm just so bloody happy. I want to give a special shout out to SecWorks. I'll link his Twitter so you can go follow him. He sent me a very heartfelt message on LinkedIn and it just blew me away, and I wanted to say thank you for sending that and sharing that story with me. So first video is going to be basically recap of my path, and the second video will be sort of Q&A but on a very specific topic that has been popping up many times, so I want to cover that, which is basically how to prep. Am I ready? What should I plan for? That's going to be the next video. I'll link it here also. So recap. First month, I had 40 hours a week work, full-time work, and in addition to that, I worked approximately 6 hours a day, 7 days a week on this. So that's another 40 hours of studies for the OSCP. During the first month, I was able to get 27 machines and get into 2 additional subnets. For the second month I did, after a few months in between, I still had the 40 hours a week full-time job. I toned the studies back a bit, so it was only 5 hours approximately on average 7 days a week, so only 35 hours more, but that's still 75 hours a week of doing mental things. Because I work in IT security, so it's all in my head, everything I do. Exam was on the 68th day of my labs. Basically, the last week before the labs, I was only doing the lab documentation, exercises, and just going through my bash history and whatever. I did not hack any machines during the last week or so. The exam, I started at 4 p.m. I went to bed at 3:30 a.m. So that was almost 12 hours of hacking. I woke up at 7 and still had many hours left to continue hacking. After passing and after this course is now complete, I got a total of 35 machines. I did not get admin subnet, nor did I. Actually, during the second month, I did not even try. I did not like pivoting that much, and I just wanted to focus on public network, because that's also been told by OSCP staff or OffSec staff that you should be confident if you've gotten most of the machines in public subnet. Pivoting is a crucial part of penetration testers' real life, but it's not mandatory for the exam as far as I know. My weakest link after the course is done is Windows privilege escalation. I still need to work on that. What's next? Basically, the next skill I want to get into is reverse engineering, reading assembly code and so forth. I want to be learning the tools Radar2, Binary Ninja, GDP, WinDebug, Immunity, and OliDebug. First, I want to be able to fluently read assembly. So I will be doing I will be reading the Beginners RE book and doing the Challenges RE challenges, and also another challenges. I can't pronounce its name, but I will link it. And I also have the book Practical Reverse Engineering. So I have a lot of materials to go through, but first I need to take a small step back. Of course, many of you have suggested, okay, now ready for OSCE, which is the next step basically from this, and maybe 2017, but not anytime soon, basically not during 2016 at least. I might look at the wireless penetration testing certification, OSWP, which is from the course WaiFu from Offensive Security. It seems like a nice course. Don't know about the scheduling, maybe early next year. I also want to do some programming because I have a developer background and I want to keep that tool set also, and that sort of mindset and that thinking of developer still somewhat active in my brain. So I want to do some programming, some hobby project in Go or Rust. But first, I need to recuperate from this exertion. I mean, 80 hours a week is quite a lot of mental stress for myself. I know some people might be able to hack it, but for me, for more than a month or even that 1 month, continuous 80 hours a week is really, really taxing. And it's also taxing on my relationship. So the next thing is to find the sweet spot for hours per week of learning new stuff versus relationships versus mental exhaustion. Because I also cannot take away from my ability to work, because I do security as a like a full-time job, so I can't take away from that. So those are the plans, and that's the recap of this this month. Next video, which I will make separately, will be discussing these questions of when am I ready, what should I prepare with, what tools should I be learning, and what sort of timetabling or scheduling I should be looking at. So you can click in the bottom or somewhere here. I don't know how to make annotations yet, so you can click below for this link. Both of them will be basically in the same blog post. Thanks.